What's up, everybody, and welcome to Combo Breaker 2022. My name's Ketchup, joined by
I'm
Wisely.
We are here. We are finally back at Combo Breaker again, and we've got some mystery game stuff going on. We are gearing up for the next block. I have seen some wild stuff during this bracket already. I have seen everything from Bubble Bobble to NBA Street Volume 2 to what was it, Mutant Football? Like there's some crazy stuff going on. We are in for some shenanigans. Absolutely. I actually got to talk a little bit to the folks behind the scenes here. They are very tight-lipped. You cannot know anything about what games they're going to be doing, but I asked how many games they brought this weekend, and they have 180 different games.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And like, complete disclaimer, to be honest with you, I haven't seen any of this tournament up until this point because I just got done losing in Killer Instinct. So nice and available. Shouts to my brother Mustard, who behind the stream, behind the players, is currently playing in his Bloody Raw Extreme tournament. Love it. But that's the first thing I noticed, though, Wisely. The sheer amount of controllers and stuff that is on the desk on its own. So.
I mean, I'm seeing a PlayStation 2. We've got, I think that's Xbox 360. I can't, what is that? There's a multicolored one. I can't tell what that is. That a...
Look, your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, no.
Heaven's Gate, of course!
Right.
Of course,
Why
I
wouldn't
knew
this be
that.
the next game?
I knew that all along. Now, look. I expected this, that there are going to be games that I just don't know, and this is one of them. So your guess is as good as mine. Whoever is in chat right now watching this going, this is my favorite game, you're in for a treat. Yo, it's 3D! It's 3D! That's what we do! The future was now.
They don't tell us what we're going to be commentating either, so your guess is as good as mine. We just found out this is a 3D fighter. I mean, that's the big thing about the mystery game bracket. You're not trying to polish your game. You're trying to find the one broken option that your opponent can't figure out day one.
If you can find one single move, you just grab it with both hands.
Yep.
But at this point, Ngetsu looks like he's, well, I'd say looks like he had a good start, but now, bad at games, able to deliver a little bit more of a smackdown. But look, outside of the stage, is there like a ring out in this game, do we think?
I'm going to guess there's a ring out. They are staying so close to the center of the stage, though. Neither person wants to even
Yo,
out
that judo chop!
Whoa, what was that?
There's a super available.
It's some sort of meter.
Do it. All the quarter circles, buttons together.
Hit A and B at the same time, maybe.
Drop
or
kick.
That works.
There we go. Never mind. Never. Oh, wait.
That
I
far.
was saying, did they get knocked off the stage? I was keeping an eye out. All right, so meter carries over. That's important information.
That actually is important information if they can figure out how to use their meter. Because, you know.
You can see they are trying desperately to figure out how to do the super that might exist here.
It could be some button combinations. It could be some inputs. We don't know. They don't know. Lovey the King is desperately trying. You see, there's some like back steps. He's trying to do some quarter circles.
I think I'd do that drop kick a bit more because if there is a ring out, look,
oh my God,
close.
that sent so far.
One more, dude. Let's do it.
That knockback is crazy.
Give us the drop kick.
Do it. I need someone to go out of the ring. I need this right now.
Those single hits don't look like they do a lot of damage, but we have seen a few chain combos, so I imagine the idea is to do bigger combos, but
I think he's trying to find where that drop kick was again. How did I do that? What was that button?
Wake up!
Honestly, you can find your move with the longest poke, the longest range, and just use that. It is so close.
Doesn't seem to be
any
chip damage.
Games could be taking this round, and that is
no! The time over. That's kind of weird. You know, we're so used to seeing time overs where that last second takes a bit longer. Fairly certain that last second was shorter.
Yeah, I think this is one of those games where each second on the timer's actually faster than a real second. Ooh, Lovey the King getting worked into the corner, and Getsu. This is, I think, is that a giant monkey? Are we actually sure what this is?
Oh, he's got a giant tail, right? So I assume so. No, if we see a super, I'm popping off. Yo, that chop.
I am excited to whoever figures out what the buttons are for that move. Okay.
Well, not much time left in this first game.
Panasa is swinging at the air. Ooh.
The chop! And one more to finish it.
That's all. Just tap, tap. There we go.
What information have we gathered from that game? There's a super, there's blocking.
There
How the block
might
directions
be
work, I
ring
don't
outs.
know.
It looks like there's a ring at least. We don't know if there's ring outs. If you're one of these two, do you switch characters? I think if you're in Getsu, you stay because you won and you figured out a couple of things.
I think this is a good choice. We're going to Jin. Jin looks like he could have been some sort of poster boy here, so maybe he would have the simpler moves.
The Ryu, the more basic character of this game, absolutely.
I think that instant jump forward punch was probably an attempt to do a quarter circle. I know one when I see one. I know one when I see one.
Yeah, most of these games will be 2 out of 3. There's some that, you know, we put in a non-fighting game. It takes a lot longer. You're just first one to win, but this will be 2 out of 3 for an, oh my god!
Drop kick.
Maybe there's not ring outs because it bounced off of like an invisible wall.
Perhaps not. It's a bit weird though, right? If there is no ring out, why is the wall so far away?
It looks like there should be a ring out.
Oh,
okay,
no!
There's a wall!
There's an invisible wall! Oh my god! The mystery is out! The secret has been released!
So, there's probably like wall bounce combos then.
Maybe. Not going to have much time to see at this rate, as that's going to be another round win here for Engetsu.
I was so excited to see a ring out, and then it's just walls.
I'm just disappointed.
What are you talking about here?
Flew all the way to Chicago. We didn't even see a single ring out. 8-hour flight. Horrible airline food.
It's the only reason you came here, too. You can't see ring outs anywhere else.
Drop kick!
Oh my god. So even if that move's not good for ringing out, it is absurdly good for getting someone into the corner.
Decent damage too. I mean, look, if there are chains and there are bigger combos here that do more damage, we ain't going to see them here.
No,
any kind of single hits that do big damage, that's going to be the go-to. Like that! Think how much damage that did.
I said earlier it's like day 1 of playing the game. It's really not. It's not even hour 1. It's like first 10 minutes what you find.
All right, hang on a minute, hang on a minute.
Okay, Jin brings this back.
Couple of the old 1-2s there, you know. Couldn't decide if you wanted to have Ryu's hair or Paul Phoenix's.
Just take a little bit of both.
Nice shoes. Uh-oh.
It is, yeah, the last person, she was wearing like kind of like a punk biker's outfit. He's got like Reeboks on.
Well, the important thing actually is that Bad at Games has discovered a pretty sizable single hit with Jin, so
right?
We're probably going to see that. Look, there it is!
Oh, that does so much damage!
3 of those and a few hits here and there, and then Luffy the King is in big trouble!
Oh, jumps over it? Okay. Luffy's trying to find the poke, but Bad at Games found that one move and will take that to the bank until Luffy ends up figuring out how to deal with it. You also go to, wait. Are we getting Jin dittos? Hey, that move was hard to deal with, but I can do it too now.
I'm pretty sure I could hear the players right there, and I heard one of them just say, "I'm liking that shoulder action." So they're both doing. That's it. The plan is clearly to do the same move.
Yeah. So now it's just footsies.
I mean, you did call it yourself, right? You said when you play a game like this, you find one move and you roll with it. That's exactly what we're seeing here from both players now.
Yeah. I've almost won a Dead or Alive game in my Mystery Round bracket. Never played that game, but I found one move.
Of course, well known for Dead or Alive.
Okay, we got wall bounces. We got corners.
Perfect! Oh no, Luffy the King, mate, it's all falling apart. The alarm bells are ringing.
Luffy just got that. No, Luffy just got that. Luffy said, I got the Engetsu, but I got the Jin. Okay, not going to get perfected this time.
What am I looking at? I think I'm stupid. Never mind.
Do you think we're ever... I don't think we're going to see a special. I'm going to pop off if we do, though.
I would just furiously mash the controller until I would get it.
I think
is
you
it
do
worth
that if
it?
you're losing them. If you're winning, just keep doing it. Keep doing whatever. We don't need to see the special. How did he do that?
I just realized the other Jin has a torn shirt. He has to win. Oh no, he's getting beat up. Oh, wait. That's where I got confused. The costumes have swapped.
Oh, okay.
It's no longer the blue Jin. It's now the other side.
Yep.
Oh my god.
They're even. We are 1-1. This is to see who's going to continue on. At least in the winner side of this bracket.
There it is!
We did something! The meter is going down! What did it do, though?
It's an install. It's like a mode. But he's still getting his ass beat.
He buffed himself and then just gets hit in the face several times. That was not worth it.
What did it even do?
Ah!
No way. Not like this, man. Wake up.
You
can't
find the special and then lose?
Whiff. Oh! No!
Oh!
The fist bump.
Luffy, you found it.
All right, look.
You can hear them. Dude, good last round.
It was. I feel like I think we were a bit underwhelmed there, though, because ultimately we're sitting there thinking, at some point we're going to see a super. And then we did see a super.
And nothing happened.
And we didn't get to see what the super did. Can someone on Twitter please tell me what that's?
Yeah,
just,
tag us, let us know.
No.
Not only did we not see a super do anything, we saw someone pop a super and then just get hit in the face. Over and over again. They like actually got worse because of it.
So I guess from our point of view, I mean, you people at home have been watching this for a fair few hours, but for me, that's just a taste of things to come. That's the first full set I've been able to see all day long.
Oh, absolutely.
It's an element of Combo Breaker that I think everyone misses dearly is when you go to an FGC event like this, the games are everywhere. Like everywhere you look, there are tournaments to play, and it's so easy to just lose track. And then you throw on something like the Mystery Game Tournament, and we've got all the games mid-bracket. It's like, there's so many games here, it's making my head spin, but I could not be happier.
180 games that they brought.
That's
I know I mentioned it before, but that's
unreasonable.
Because not only do they switch games every single round, but they also have different games for pools, so that you can't look at pool 1 and be like, all right, I'm in pool 3, I gotta learn what that game was. No, your pool's having totally different games.
It's a really good workaround when you actually think about it. Any opportunity someone would have to try and, bend the rules, as it were, can't do it. Can't do it. You roll the dice every time, baby. But this is, what's crazy, though? It's just day one. This is just day one of Combo Breaker in general. Like, there's so much more to go.
We have
so happy to be
3
back.
days, so many different tournaments. Something I was going to mention is we've been making jokes about, like, we don't know what these games are. We don't, like, all of this. There are people who have won multiple years. There's people who consistently get top 8 in the mystery game bracket.
Fundamentals, my friend.
Yeah, fundamentals. And even if it's not fighting game fundamentals, because we saw plenty of, like, Tetris and Bubble Bobble and, like 3D party games. But it is the skill set of, like, I don't need to be the best at this game a year down the road. I need to be the best at this game in the first 10 minutes. And that's a totally different skill set.
Yo, Tonfa? I'm rooting for Kyusuke. The second I see Tonfa and a cool coat, I'm like, no.
And that would be It's Guts Not Gatsu versus Velvet. Velvet is the Jin, the denim hero from last time.
And looks like we're getting even more of this as we go, but just the rush down. Oh, yo, the disrespect! The disrespect! Look at it!
I'm shocked you figured out how to do it.
Okay, all right. So here we go.
We got the teabag.
I feel like Velvet's off to a rather good start here.
Velvet might know how to play this game.
Maybe.
We're gonna see.
I think what we're seeing is a display of sheer fearlessness. That's what we're seeing. No fear at all. All right, the 2-hit combo.
Hey, that's one more hit than we've seen before.
Yeah, look at that crane in the background.
Is that?
You got 2 people fighting to the death, and man's just paying his bills in the background.
He doesn't care.
Oh, super!
The super! What did it do, though?
But what is it doing apart from you're just dying every time?
Glowing! He's glowing and still gonna die. Does it speed, is it more damage? Does it speed up the frames?
It's clearly some kind of upgrade, because there's stuff flying off, in it, when he hits him.
But we can't tell what the buff actually is.
Velvet just needs one more hit.
They're so scared. They're both so scared right now.
It's a shootout. Oh, the whiff!
Does a huge whiff, but then doesn't get punished. Okay, Kyusuke, Guts.
Yo, the range. Oh, the timeout! I wasn't looking at the clock.
Neither were they.
Oh my! Well, Velvet clearly was. Only one of us was paying attention in that game. Very clear.
Guts Not Gatsu just had no idea that they were not looking at the timer at all.
I mean, I forgot there was a timer. Embarrassing moment for me, but yo, who's that?
A living plant?
I think it's like a plant character, isn't it? Oh, they make some very strange noises.
Sasa? All right. So far, what I've gathered is that if your character wears denim, they're pretty good in this game.
The double denim, though, the forbidden. The forbidden double denim. This was like a hallmark of the 90s.
The double denim, but also you need to make sure there's no sleeves. As soon as your sleeves are denim, it's no good.
Yo, the game has throws?
All right. I still keep thinking we're going to see ring outs, despite we know that there's walls now.
Feels a bit weird, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Again, she's growing green.
Whoa!
What was that?
Took to the skies and bounced off. Oh, it looks really unsafe, though.
That move looked so much cooler when it hit, and then when it
clock.
it's like, oh, that looks bad.
Oh, I mean, like, it's guts, not Gatsu. It's doing some stuff, but ultimately, oh, that replay just will not stop, apparently. The match point for the Velvet, looking good. Yet to figure out how to do the super himself.
You don't need it. Everyone I've seen pop a super in this game loses.
Looks like it is a detriment. You know, you're onto something.
As far as I'm concerned, supers in this game make your character worse. Either that or you're like, I hit a super, I gotta do things with it, and then you do unsafe moves.
Whoa!
What was that?
That was fast, did good damage. Do it again.
A ceiling and a wall and a floor bounce?
I am getting nauseated looking at this stage, actually. Look at this weird...
Yeah, we're definitely like looking down at the like valley that we're flying through.
Well, they're supers again. What's it doing?
I don't think we're gonna know.
I still have no idea.
I think we've gone from being puzzled to being annoyed that we don't know what supers are.
I just want to see some kind of Ow!
Oh, Velvet smacks him in the face. That's it. I just realized he's wearing the Stuart Little Empire of Dirt shirt, which is great. I'm a fan.
I didn't even know that could be put on a shirt. But I guess anything can at this point. So we've seen 2 sets of this game now, and I still feel like I don't really know what I'm looking at.
I don't know a thing about this game yet. We learned that there are, in fact, not ring outs. Theoretically, there are wall combos.
You can jump off the ceiling.
You can hit the person off the ceiling.
That's pretty cool.
And supers make you worse.
Currently, they do.
At least day 1, they make you worse.
Currently, they definitely. You look prettier. You look a little bit more stylish.
It's
some
an
more
aesthetic.
effects.
It's an aesthetic level up.
Exactly. But I guess to be fair, we're looking at players that are playing in these matches, and you're having a chance to look at it a little bit. Velvet looked a little bit more prepared. I'm kind of wondering
I think Velvet,
how that could be.
Well, there was either one of those games that Velvet has in the back of their memory of like, in 3rd grade I played this once, or it's I play other 3D fighters, and I don't know this one, but at least I know some of the 3D fighter strategy.
A bit self-explanatory, perhaps.
Yeah.
But what kind of old? While we set up our next match, I mean, everyone had old fighting game, or at least in my age group. I turned 30 this year, right? So.
I'm 29. I feel that.
Everyone has those old, obscure fighting games they played growing up that may not have aged very well, but you have a fond memory for. For me, that game was like Dark Rift.
Oh, okay.
Dark Rift on the N64 was that for me. Battle Arena Toshinden, for example. Battle Arena Toshinden on PlayStation, that was another good one. Wonder if we'll see any of them today, I guess. Remains to be seen. But
I just had a lot of the, like, I didn't own any of them myself, but I would go over to friends' houses, and they would have, like, Tekken, like the original one, things like that. And I'd be like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm having fun.
So it's Fibonacci versus Divine Consumer. Sounds like it's the same game. I mean, it's the phase upon phase upon phase, isn't it, of these pools?
Either that or they would have had to switch very fast.
Lightning fast.
Do we remember what this game is even called? I don't remember.
No,
I wasn't trying to put you on the spot. I have no idea.
It's on the tip of my tongue, actually. Isn't it like Hero? No.
I've just ruined this for you.
Hero?
I'm so sorry.
Isn't it called like Hero Hour or something?
There's no way it's called Hero Hour.
No, oh, production just told me in my ear it's definitely not that. Where did that name even come from? I have no idea. I don't know. Sorry. Sorry, I'm a useless commentator today. You have to just deal with it.
Hey, I'm a platform fighter commentator. I got all of the Smash and Smash likes down. I don't know anything about these real fighting games.
Why did I think it was called Hero Hour? Where does that name even...
I don't know, but that sounds like a fun game. Whatever that one is.
I'm actually going to Google if there's a game called that just so I can play it out of pure principle. All right, but in this next match, we have Engetsu returning and the Sasa, the plant lady.
So you do tend to see this in the mystery game brackets. Once one character appears on the screen, it doesn't matter if they're good or not, other people will start playing them because they at least know what they do.
Yep.
You're like, hey, I don't know if they're good, but I do know that their their back down punch has range, and I'm just gonna keep
it is the absolute layer 1 of familiarity, but that is
it's still enough.
Valuable as anything in a tournament like this. However, yo, plant lady.
Sasa win.
Oh, those sounds are freaking me out.
It's not great.
It's like,
Not great. Because like the first people to sit down not only have to figure out what the characters do, they don't even know what the buttons of the game are. Which button is this one of those games that has a punch and a kick button? Is it heavy and lights? Is it, I don't know.
back to block. Block button.
Yep.
Hey, drop kick.
Well, it seems like a lot of characters have drop kicks.
Yo,
They also
Fibonacci looking
very
good.
good.
The trade.
Yo.
The favorable trade.
Fibonacci's clean. Yeah, no, you're right. I don't like a lot of these sound effects. They're weirding me out. Who's there? What a great thing to say for switching your characters.
Looking at this character select, I don't know who I'd play. I think I'd play maybe second to the left. Oh, yeah.
With the face mask?
Yeah. I mean, like, this
Dolpher?
looks like a character that has some
Dolpher.
swords. 2 knives. Let's go.
Dolpher. Oh! Wait, which character just made those noises?
Sasa, I think. Oh, but oh my lord. Dolpher's having a really rough time in this matchup.
Like a plant versus someone with knives. The knives win, but I guess not.
It's just trying to get some special moves to come out. Oh god.
I think you're trying to get space just to figure out what your buttons are. But if you're switching characters being down already, that's rough.
Whoa! Did you see the height? Sick hair, bro.
Gravity was a little weird there. They definitely went down way faster than they went up. Okay, we got the turnaround. Ooh, we've got some moves. Dolpher gets the 3-hit combo, first one we've seen of the day.
Woo! All right, wait.
Wait, that had either iframes or like you and I both
I
noticed
think
the same
we both
thing.
some utility. Good lord, utility.
There's got to be cool like ceiling bounce combos that we just have not unlocked yet. But yeah, you're super. Even if we
Oh, that move looks cheap. That retreating cartwheel. doesn't like Asuka have that move in Tekken 7? I'm sure she does.
That sounds like a move that's in Tekken.
Yeah, I've seen that move once or twice before.
Retreating cartwheels are tough to deal with if you don't know what's going on too.
Covers quite a lot of distance actually in this game as well, it looks like. So Fibonacci able to take that one. We'll just continue on throughout here. Hopefully everyone's been enjoying the Combo Breaker experience so far. There are so many games taking place.
There's so many games. There's so many streams.
That's
That's
the
thing
point.
is just surrounded by streams.
Even here, we've got this area with the stage just to I say my right. It's weird because it's left for you,
Sure.
but there's at least 3 stages and ours on this side.
Yeah,
but then we have the entire other side.
Yes.
And then you've got the other. There's a big old room with a bunch
There's
of
a whole
arcade
different
machines.
ballroom that has like, I think that's where Third Strike. That's where a lot of the all-in community.
You know what?
games
I'm
are.
excited for. It has Street Fighter EX2 Plus machine, so I'll be playing that later. Rest assured. Now, hang on a minute. Are we setting up?
I'm gonna get some Rivals of Aether in on there Sunday.
Hey.
Very excited about that one.
Excellent.
Ooh,
Ooh, we've
next
just been
round.
told by production we're going into the next round of the tournament, and I mean, I've only been with this mystery game for about an hour or so, but sounds like another game, I assume.
Yep. Every round of this bracket's a different game, and don't be fooled by what we just saw. They might not all be fighting games. It could be literally anything. I was not here for that year, but I've heard stories about like there's somebody who lost one year because they didn't know the rules of baseball. And
No,
it was like,
that would be me. I don't know the rules
yeah,
of baseball.
but it was like Ken Griffey Jr. 98 for the Super Nintendo, and they were like, I don't know how this game physically works as a sport, and so they just lost.
Of
It's like,
course.
all right.
Get
cool.
anyone to try and play soccer, and they don't know. I have to say soccer because I'm in America. Obviously, sorry to all my UK fans out there that will hate me now for not saying football. But they'll be like, offside? What's that?
Fine. We got, what is that, Dre Bear versus Bubble.jpg.
What is the game? I'm so excited. I'm really excited to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I already got the name of the last game wrong, so. Oh, no!
Do you know this one?
Oh!
Do you
Oh!
know this one? I don't. What is it? What are we looking at?
Oh!
What are we looking at here?
It's the worst fighting game I've ever played!
What is it, though?
Time Killers!
So I am already gathering that all of these characters are from different eras of time. It
Oh,
looks
God.
awful.
They just really wanted a Mortal Kombat killer back in the day, but they forgot that gameplay is important. You can cut limbs off and keep going. Those that may actually be familiar with the game Bloodstorm.
He's just kicking.
It is the same team. The same team that put together Time Killers made Bloodstorm as well. So the whole sort of dismemberment and everything else, it works the exact same way. This game, it's very, very simple. You can chop off limbs, as you can clearly see here. Damage can be quite high, and the characters are based on different times. I will try not to be biased, because I'm not going to lie, I can't stand this game.
No,
but it's quick. Look at him, he's taken off.
You should be biased. That's what we are looking for.
God.
I don't know anything about this game, so at least you saying I know this game and I hate it is a step forward.
I mean, I know the game. That doesn't mean I'm happy about it. But actually, of all these characters...
Okay. Is there any character you think is, like, clearly the best? Or
when on the off chance, I got curious once and watched a speed run of this game, and someone used Rancid, who's the guy with, like, the chainsaw. I don't know whether he's good or not. Oh, just actually been told by production, this is 3 out of 5.
Yeah, because, like we said, this is already a very fast game.
It's very fast.
So we got Matrix versus Orion. We have leveled up. We are going further in the future. That looked like it should have cut half of his body off, but that's fine.
So what you're looking at, though, is a very, 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 very simple fighting game. Yeah. But, oh, God! You're armless!
And obviously, when your body part's cut off, they only start kicking or they only start doing whatever. Your character clearly becomes worse as it goes on, which goes against like every amount of gameplay, like game design that we know now is like, hey, when you're doing bad, don't make it harder for the person.
My favorite thing about when you lose a limb in this game is that weird synth that goes every time. Orion
I didn't
swinging!
realize it was tied to that noise. Oh, helicopter. Okay.
But how can he do that with only one arm? I thought he needed the power
you can helicopter with one arm. It's fine.
You have to be very powerful.
Yes.
But
all right.
As you are expecting, yes, the characters are from various different time periods.
Looks like we stick with Orion because that's what we know.
But really, it's just find a good button to swing. Some buttons in this game are very, very, very powerful. Like, you know, good range, good hitbox on them.
Yeah,
you kind of just want to abuse those.
Rhyme or reason for like who's got like which button has larger range, and it looks like Bubble has just found like what is that?
Special move.
Okay.
The game does have special moves.
All right.
It actually has finishing moves as well, if I'm not mistaken.
But it seems like Bubble is just like
whoa, the slice.
Yep. Bubble just found like I can do this horizontal slice. I'm just gonna keep doing that for now because it's working very well.
I am trying to remember. I do think this game has finishing moves, but I think they are... you have to stun the opponent, I think.
Oh.
I actually might be thinking of the wrong game, but I think in this game you can stun people, and if they get stunned, you can kill them.
He's just poking in the corner!
That's just cheap. The cheap stuff.
Hey, that's mystery game.
Wait a minute.
That and you just go.
I just realized I'm talking about finishing moves. I actually have it confused with Bloodstorm, which is the next game that this team made.
Okay.
In that game you can stun people, and then when they're stunned, you can do like a finishing move then and there. Forgot that it's not actually Time Killers. Apologies.
You think Time Killers is significantly worse based on how you were reacting to that?
Bloodstorm is still far from what I would call my favorite fighting game. However, it was just naturally more refined. It looked better. It played a little bit better. They clearly had more understanding of their own game. With
more
like
frames of animation.
there was a bit more variety. You know, this game's. I mean, apologies to anyone out there that might have fond memories of Time Killers.
Or it's been on the dev team.
Maybe you played it. But this game is
oh God,
an experience.
It's us. Oh,
Bad
games again. UMAD 2022. We do not take credit for whatever may or may not be on that Start GG link.
I got no idea, mate. But you know what we're going to see? Some
the
Time Killers!
Versus Bad at Games. We did see Bad at Games earlier in that 3D game that we think was, we could not remember the name of.
You were talking about this.
Yeah.
People look at characters and they'll just flock to it because they've seen it.
Yeah.
And now...
Yeah. If you see a character in the round 1 of the mystery game, you'll frequently start to see them later. Yeah, they both were like, dude, Orion won the last one. I'm just going to play Orion again. I don't need to learn a new character. Why is there's a dinosaur?
I don't know what that is on the bottom left.
Wait, are those like hunting trophies in the background?
I think it's probably like Predator inspired, perhaps. Maybe it's meant to be like things that you've been able to deal with across the different planets.
I killed this weird snake monster, and so now it's on the. I hung it up on my.
I killed Kazooie from Banjo-Kazooie on the bottom left.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely Kazooie. You're right.
Yo, the slides. Oh, the weapons, they clash. No, one slide too many, and now the arm's gone.
I'm shocked that this game has a clash mechanic. I cannot tell what the rhyme or reason is for when arms or limbs get cut off. Wait, which one? Oh, we ran out of time.
We did.
Which one won?
The one with the arm.
That's fair.
Don't worry, he's armless.
That's
I'm hilarious, you know.
Hey, anytime I see someone have a lot of very fake-looking blood in an arm, I'm like, well, it's just the Monty Python thing over and over again, and that's fine. It's a great movie.
You can make so many Holy Grail references in this game.
I've been trying to avoid it.
You are defeated, Sir Knight. Come on, then. I'll bite your legs off.
How about you?
All right, then. We'll call it a draw.
To be fair, there was a point where one of them just didn't have arms, and they started kicking. I was like, yeah, you know what? Fair. I guess that's what you got to do.
A little bit more defense. A timer, again, seems to be rather prominent. Another timeout.
Ooh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Are we going to get... How often in a mystery game tournament do you get 3 timeouts in a game?
This is... I didn't see a single one when I was playing or like watching my pool earlier. So this is the first time where it's like... On commentary is the first one I'm seeing significant timeouts.
Probably not going to get a timeout the rate things are currently going, though, because this is unbelievable, the damage that we're seeing so far. But no, the low poke. The low poke we saw do so much work in the last game.
To be fair, even the timeouts in this game are fast. Like, look how fast that timer's going down.
Oh, he's lost his sword-holding arm.
Fight him.
Ah!
Pick him. All right. He's just floating up the top. Wait, what?
Probably low gravity, I guess. If that was any other stage, I'd be like, yeah, that's a bug. On that stage, probably not, I imagine.
I feel like it may have still been a bug.
That game was a long one. But I think as we go...
What is happening with the timer right now?
Actually, one thing I want to point out is that if you put credits in, it goes... And if you put another credit in, it goes... So when you mash the credit, it goes... Oh, we're seeing Rancid, the man with the chainsaw. This is the character I saw a speedrunner use in the arcade ladder.
Look at how long that range that is.
Yeah. It's fast recovery as well.
That move seems so good. Okay, duck below it. Good.
Oh, but wait, what if KDB cuts off the chainsaw arm? Oh, that's the wrong arm.
Still has a chainsaw. But KDB just keeps going underneath
Stun.
it. There we go. We found the crouching chainsaw.
Oh, wait, no. Maybe I am thinking of this game. You stun them, and then you can do a finishing move. Gonna be honest, we are not going to see a finishing move. Those inputs are weird.
There's no way we're seeing someone perform a finisher here.
No way. Oh! Ow!
Cuts the arm off from the spiral.
He's chainsawed him in the middle of the anti-air. Oosh!
We just lost music. It's just the sound of chainsaw.
No, it's back now.
Nope, it was just a weird loop. Never mind.
Oh! Whoa, he chainsawed him in a rather not so desirable location. Oh, the arm comes off.
Are there locations that are more desirable for chainsawing?
I don't know. Maybe some are more expendable than others. Who knows?
All right, that's fair.
The Rancid pushes. Oh! I told you that chainsaw's too good.
It's got such long range.
That's all right.
Got the arm right away.
As long as he's got his chainsaw arm, he's fine.
It's really just an
Oh!
There it goes. No more chainsaw. Rancid might be done for.
And he is. A much closer game though, that one. I reckon there's a chance we'll see Rancid again. I reckon we'll see Rancid again.
No. Back to the Orion pick.
I don't know, man.
Go with what you know.
The Rancid was working a lot better, in my opinion.
I think it was. It also seemed like there was a lot of... It just had so much range and so much hope.
We are going back to the little sort of tiny exchanges.
Remember that this is best of 5 because the games do go pretty fast. So KDB is 1 away from moving on. Mad at Games needs to take this then. It looks like this just is KDB's. Wait. Yeah. Bad at Games is like one hit away. There we go.
Oh! But it's how do you defend yourself when you haven't got an arm?
You're right. It is just this stage. This is the only stage where people are floating up to the ceiling. I thought it was a bug.
Gotta give it. Nice touch, actually.
Yeah.
Nice touch. Yo, that jump in?
So they're both doing it now?
And the stun? So, yeah, had we known finishing moves, those 3 jump-ins would have resulted in an instant kill. But obviously, mystery game, I don't even know them. I'd have to look it up.
Do we know, so there's obviously the health meter, but do we know if, like, what are the things that cause a limb to be cut off? Because we've seen people lose with full limbs, and we've seen people also, like, have a decent amount of health left, but no limbs.
I have no clue.
All right.
I'm sure there's a technical explanation somewhere on the internet.
Yeah, someone can let us know. For the, the countless times we go back.
Hang on a minute though, Bad at Games has started to realize that jumping's kind of powerful.
Ooh, goes underneath it.
Okay.
Row for Bad at Games.
I think that's we're talking about important information. Bad at Games has just realized that jump kick's pretty good.
Yeah. So now it is on KDB to find an option to cover that one move. That's it. Can you block one move?
Or
maybe
we see more jumps on the other side.
Yeah, or just do the same move back to him.
KDB.
Yeah. Oh, Bad at Games immediately goes for it. It is just the jump kick over and over and over again. Amazing that in a game about cutting people's limbs off, jump kicks to the face are what's actually doing it.
Oh!
There we go. Bad at Games is clawing this back.
It has been that jump kick. It's been turning things around. And hang on a minute. All right.
Bad at Games might be nice with it. Okay. Yeah.
That jumping's proven to be a real problem, man.
I'm surprised. KDB has gone for a couple of them himself, but he's not finding the same level of success. Something about Bad at Games' timing is just so good.
Dude.
Knocking him out of the air, too.
How active is that?
It's active. It also looks like you can control your drift or, like, your aerial placement a lot tighter than I expected.
Well, it's given him an edge, that's for sure. As at this point now, it looks like we're going to have the verge
Do it
of
again.
a reverse.
Do it again.
Last game.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey. I think we're going for the set 5 here. The best of 5. We're going all the way in this set. Still the Orion Dittos, obviously. What else are we going to see?
Well, we're going to have to find some kind of answer for that jump in because it's been a problem.
Immediate jumps. Not a care in the world. There's no neutral in sight. There's no thoughts behind those eyes.
I mean, the mission is going to have to be find a good air-to-air, you know, because that jump kick has been a menace.
You either do the same thing or you find the anti-air.
All right, wait, we're starting to get better timings.
Ooh, this is way closer. This is way closer.
Oh, did you see the damage, though?
I think Bad at Games needs one more hit.
Oh, lordy, lordy.
Clawing this back one game at a time, one jump kick at a time. I think that's been a good 90% of the damage in the last, like, 4 games.
Before this jump kick came out to play, we were seeing some rather decisive games. Yo, slice the toes. Watch your feet.
KDB has to find the option. Where's the anti-air? Is that it? No. No, not yet.
Now, it worked once, but you might be fooled into thinking it's reliable. You've just eaten 3 jump-ins, and watch out, though. Too much hits of those, you'll get stunned. And that stun will kill you at this health. Ah!
Ooh, there goes the arm.
Last chance.
Do it again. Do it again. Bad at Games.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Oh, the anti-air, boys! Let's go. Final round.
KDB does it. We are going to the last round of the last game for this set. Did KDB find the one answer fast enough? Or was it even an answer?
I found the button. The button that was causing KDB problems has now been discovered and is being used to defeat Bad at Games.
It's just horizontal kicks.
I'm horizontal. Ah! And the loser's going to be vertical on this stage. Oh, no, the stone! He could have killed
for it. He does it again! That comeback.
That had no right being as exciting as it was, but it was a final game and a final round and two time killers fighting tooth and nail. How about that?
I can't believe we just saw a 3-game comeback decided purely on someone finding a single jump kick.
Wait a minute, are we setting up again?
I love mystery game tournaments. Is that a Famicom?
I think so.
I think that's
Top loader. What fighting
Okay.
games existed on that?
I mean, so the Famicom was the same as the original Nintendo.
Like Double Dragon, I guess. There was Double Dragon. There was that.
There's,
And now,
there's not a lot of fighting. If you're narrowing it down to good fighting games, there's even fewer.
I mean, we're looking at these highlights. This is just going to be constant arm slicing and
Oh, wait.
loads of jump kick.
Why are we thinking about fighting games? They could be loading up a totally different game.
No, they could be. They could
Yeah,
be.
they're not all fighting games.
You make a fantastic point, mate. You do. Good match, though, that one. As much as I am not the biggest fan in the world of time killers, i got to say that was a fun match. I enjoyed it.
Yep, that was one of the funniest matches I've seen in a very long time.
Jumping around doing this is
The
more
one
exciting
kick.
than you might think. Into the cut someone's arm every single time. Welcome, everybody, by the way, for those that are just joining us. You're watching Combo Breaker 2022. Our mystery game tournament continues. This is Pool C, if I'm not mistaken.
It is.
So
It is Pool C.
lots of games.
We are actually, while we are introducing you to this, this changes games every round. I don't know if we got more of this or if we've moved on to the next one, but we are actually going to take a very quick break and catch up, and I will be right back.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Combo Breaker 2022. We're live with the mystery game tournament. This is Pool C, where every stage a new game comes into play. We are just about to see another one, and wisely, we don't know what it is.
No, yeah. Not only do the players not know what the game is, and it changes every round, we don't know either. Production doesn't know. It's just the people running it. They're basically told, like, hey, you need to have a full screen or a 4x3 or whatever. That's it. We're just here. It looks like we've got Famicom controllers.
I think so. It's like a top loader, isn't it? I
Yeah,
can see
not
it.
even original Nintendo. We've got Famicom, which was the overseas version.
So what I'm thinking is maybe not a fighting game here. It might be a puzzle game or something.
Yeah. No, not only, like we said, it changes every round.
Round one.
What?
Oh,
Is this like,
it's like Snake.
I'd say it's like Snake or kind of like Tron, maybe?
It's Snake, but it's definitely not Snake.
Bubble.jpg versus Velvet, we've seen both of these. Are they trying to like trap the, wait, what just happened? Oh, someone caught the corner.
I think Velvet walked themselves into what?
What, into their own wall.
Well, clearly, anyone that's ever played like Snake or
Yeah.
any other kind of mini game based around this, the idea is keep on going. Everywhere you go leaves a trail, and ultimately you're trying to.
Oh no!
survive-
What happens? What happens?
No! Velvet choked it. Velvet just needed to go left. There was more real estate.
Oh, there was the game of chicken going on at that moment.
What a shame.
Yeah. So,
Oh!
just closes it off there.
Now the question is Velvet going to go in for the kill? No! Bubble Dot went down.
There is the strategy of like, do you try to take up as little space as possible and survive, or do you say like, I'm going to try to cut off this entire big spot and make it super hard to get through, like that? All right.
This is where things get competitive, though. We're starting to run out of lives here, it looks like.
Starting to run out of lives, but it also looks like we're starting to get a lot more strategy coming in. They're trying to cut each other off. They're trying to like actually work through here instead of just like, what are the controls? How do you die? What happens?
I'm going to be honest, though, Stream. I don't know what we're playing to.
Wait,
Oh, you can jump over?
You don't have to create. How?
Oh, this is like someone went, yo, I want to make Snake 2.
Wait, how did
You can jump over it. That changes everything.
you see here? There's a spot in the line where it just stops.
All right, Wisely.
How do you do that?
Wisely, this changes everything. And Velvet is taking full advantage of this newly discovered mechanic. When does this end?
They're both at 0. Is it next game?
Oh, you can go over the person in the... I thought you can go over the person in the middle. I thought that was an obstacle as well.
That's
Velvet.
just part of the design.
Oh, Velvet with the clutch. Cannot believe it. More wins. That was too close to call, but 1 win inched out there for Velvet. Is that it, or are we doing a score?
I think they're doing usually it's best of 3 unless told.
That was kind of long, though, that was.
Gotta reset it. How? What is preventing you from just jumping the entire time? Is it like there's always a specific, like you jump a certain amount of squares and then you land, or is it a resource?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what, Velvet, you know, you talk about people that have those kind of like immediate fundamentals with new games.
Yep.
I think we're kind of seeing, and you can change your speed as well. Oh, the layers.
Oh, this is key.
There's so many layers that we didn't realize.
They just go in and out. Jump over it? No.
Oh, too cute. Too cute.
Yep. No, this isn't the like, all right, we've had the best gamers practicing for a year.
Wait, they draw? Yeah, they
draw.
draw.
And you just heard the players just laughing in the background. Yeah, this isn't the like, it's the best person after a year of practice. This is like you got a new game for Christmas with your brother and he's just beating you and you have to figure out what happened day 1.
It's like that episode of The Simpsons where Homer really wants to beat Bart at that boxing game.
It really is.
Velvet.
Turns out there is
the jump.
This episode for everything. Oh my God, what happens here?
Wait, a draw?
Who won? I think they died at the same time?
I think they did.
So it does look like when you jump, you always land a certain amount of spots beyond.
Velvet is cutting it close.
Oh,
all right, the cutoff. Oh, couldn't jump in time.
I'm just shocked that you're able to keep track of which one is Velvet and which one is Bubble. That has been elusive for me. They don't know what's going on either.
I think that's it, though. I mean, people are saying best of 3, and that was 2-0 to Velvet.
Let's go! That's the pop-off we like to hear.
That is the most delayed pop-off I ever did see. But one that was well-earned, nonetheless.
I love that so much. Is it 2 out of 3? Let's go!
That's how we do it over here in Chicago. Now, our next match, we're going into this with like a bit more information, right?
God, we get the instant replay, though.
Let's see that.
Oh, look at the match highlights.
Hey, there were some pretty sweaty moments in this, so I would not be surprised.
My favorite moment is when, like, 5 games in, we realized that you could jump and slow down. We're like, oh, there's more mechanics. Okay, it's not just Snake.
And speed up, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I told you, someone somewhere enjoyed playing Snake and was like, you know what? I think I really want to make Snake 2. And then this game was born. I don't even know what it's called. This game was born.
Yeah, we never saw a title. This is just, you know what? Let's just keep calling it Snake 2 for now.
Snake 2.
That works for me.
I think we should do that. But Velvet, I tell you what, eyeing them up, I think. We are looking at, unironically, we are looking at a little bit of natural talent with picking up old games immediately.
And that's not a joke.
Velvet went into the last game, and this would have meant that Velvet would have had to win in time killers as well, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So the first game they played, which I still can't remember the name of, Velvet went into that very confident and bold, very aggressive, very rushdown heavy, found some good moves really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Time killers, I would imagine the same thing happened.
Yeah. But this is not a fighting game.
But it's mechanics, isn't it?
Exactly.
Learn the mechanics.
Yep. I mean, there's a reason. Like I said, there's people who they make top 8 at this almost every year. There's people who have won this multiple years. It is a skill in itself of just, I need to pick up a game fast. And it is not who's played the most games. Because the people who win did not play, like, they don't know all the games they played. But they've got fundamentals at all of this. All right, we've got bad at games. Back is the one on the right with the bushy beard, and we've got freckles. And is this the same game? It looks like it.
Looks like they're holding the same controllers.
Same controllers, at least. We got the fist bump, and we are back into Snake 2. You and I also both were confused. It turns out the thing in the middle is just part of the design.
Yes, it is. Now, this is what we're talking about, though. We've seen the game played. They already
knew that there was slowing down mechanics. They knew there was jumping. It looks like it's a little finicky because there's often times where someone tries to turn and then jump and they just miss. So it looks like you can... Oh, try to jump over the middle and doesn't time it right.
Bad time. Experimenting with the controls can get you nowhere, Sonny Jim, and in this position.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! You watch out. Oh! Tries to jump out but can't quite do it. We need to find the right button. Ah, we've just been told the game is called Wits.
I prefer Snake 2, though.
I prefer Snake 2.
So we're going to keep calling it Snake 2. And we will forget what this was called 5 minutes from now.
Snake 2, the Wits edition.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. It's like the subtitle is Snake 2 Wits.
Hey, it's getting
it's
pretty
head-to-head.
close here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Speed!
God, Bad at Games is flying around the screen right now. Slow it down. Oh, you saw the jump, but can't get past it. If my math, yeah, okay, they're both down to 1-1.
We are reaching the final frontier
That was
of
so
game
sad.
1.
This
We're
is
so
one of
nearly
those
there.
games where you live on life 0. You got to get one more.
Part of being a kid is remembering which games had the 0 life and which ones had 1.
Yep.
It was an art. Oh, wait a minute! Final round.
Hey, 0-0.
Where's Rip when you need him? The final round. Wits!
Oh, the jump! They're both doing some crossovers now.
Game over. For game 1, at least.
We got game 1 there. On to game 2. Data Games looking very intent right now.
It's getting later in the day.
It
People
is.
starting to realize, wait a minute, I'm pretty deep in this pool, you know. We go into a fresh new match. But where is it going to continue here? As right now, Wits is looking actually to be one of the hardest. Misses it though. Okay. Yeah, this game's kind of hype, you know.
I was say, I was just about to say, like, I wonder if this game is available on, like, is there an online version of this, or is there like an emulator or something that I can play? The one that I'm remembering from my own pool was Wand Wars. I am 100% going and downloading it later. It was so much fun. It was very Lethal League-esque. But this one,
Lethal League is tight.
yeah. It was more like, felt like a little bit like Lethal League meets Windjammers.
Well, right now, we're pretty much trading life for life at this point.
Hmm?
Not as much of the bold plays as we saw from Velvet, for
No.
example, but
Oh, the
the
jump!
jump,
Another
double
one.
jump. Hey,
Oh.
lost control.
Misses the third one. Freckles is starting to take the life lead. Oh, God! That was so dangerous!
That was sick.
That was actually so tight.
That was a pro gamer move if I ever did see one.
Okay.
Bad at games.
Scary
Oh
game!
Ah! Oh my god!
Bad at Games, that was such a good play. That was such a strong outplay right there. Is up 1 life now and needs this to take to the next round. Okay, it's going to be 0-0.
Again, the
Next hit
final
wins.
round. Bad at games. It's all to play for here, mate.
Yep.
You gave us the highlight. No!
Bad at Games
too
crashes
far.
and burns. We're going to a game 3.
This game has no right being as hype as it is, but here we are for Combo Breaker
Yep.
2022
Well, and
Wits.
that's one of the things about switching games every round is that the games can be super hype. If you played this game for 4 hours, maybe you'd find some annoying stuff, but right now, we're just having a good time. Looks like Freckles crashes there. Bad at Games is up now by 1 health.
You have to be very careful now. Not much room to work with anymore.
Oh!
Oh!
Bad at Games tried to do that earlier where you suddenly sped up and then cut the corner.
I tell you what, these are 2 evenly matched cyber athletes.
Really the pinnacle of esports.
Oh!
Oh, okay. All
Jinxed
right.
him. Didn't press left in time.
Hey, sometimes esports are hard.
Your cyber athleticism requires improving. So, speaking of which,
Turns 1 too fast. Now they've both kind of thrown away a life. They're at 2-2. You don't have a long amount of leash to pull on right now. Okay, we're spinning. Oh my god, that jump was crazy! How did he do that? They're running. You jump. Yeah. Bad at Games put himself into a rough spot there.
this is pretty neck and neck.
Say if the last sets are anything to go off of, we're gonna see this go to a last life. Okay, Bad at Games pulls it through. Freckles goes around the corner. This is gonna be a hard jump.
The
Are we
turn!
gonna see? Doesn't get it.
Gets the clutch turn, but fails the second attempt. I mean, that was a bit of a hard ask.
Oh,
Pull off that second right.
okay, we're 1-1. What did I say? We're gonna go to the last one.
Oh no!
Freckles
a foolish
himself.
mistake! Freckles, this is your
Oh my God, they're going
lifeline
so
here, mate.
fast. This is such a dangerous way to play right now.
Maximum speed!
We are
final
down
round.
to the final health of the final game of this set. And they're flying!
Oh!
No way!
No! Freckles pulls it off! A mistake!
Lost control after that crazy jump. Bad Games did not realize that he won. It's okay. Sometimes you go into the flow state.
Yeah, that was so fast.
I'm trying to remember who won now.
Bad Games just won.
Was Bad Games the yellow one?
I think so.
Was he? I'm confused.
That's fine.
We have to look at the height.
That's fine. That was
I knew this would happen.
Snake 2 Wits.
Keep your wits about you in
Yep.
Snake 2. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Good times all round, though. Good times all
That
round.
game looked great.
That game actually was super sick. That was. Bad at Games. Was Bad at Games not the yellow one?
Yeah, Bad Games was yellow.
Yeah, and then Freckles was purple.
Yeah, but didn't purple crash at the end there?
I think yellow did. We actually have to watch these highlights.
Yeah, I have to watch this replay just to know who won.
All right.
Okay, this isn't it.
This was almost. Where's the final? I hope we got the final round. We might not
need
have
to
done.
see this
We
here,
might not
here,
have done.
here. Oh, that final jump was crazy, but then just careened out of control.
Here we go. We're getting there. 2-2. you,
Jump down.
you can see the intensity in the players' face.
Oh, every time we see the player cam, they are focused.
Oh, this is where things got really mad. But here we go. These were the closing moments. We've got to look at that final round. We have to look at it while we inevitably set up whatever comes next. 1-0. Oh! Not quite.
No!
It was too short notice. It must have been
Yeah,
too short
it's
notice.
all right. It's all right. It's all right.
That was actually really good. Stream, I hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. I was hooked on that.
If you asked me, even 24 hours ago, if I thought I'd have fun time commentating basically Snake, I would have been, no, that sounds awful. No, it turns
Find
out
a
this
way.
is very
my
fun.
friend. Find a way. What game have you entered any games this weekend?
I've actually been having some hand problems. I've been having some hand issues, so I
no.
DQ'd from one game. I'm going to be playing Nickelodeon All-Stars tomorrow.
Excellent.
And then I'm doing a couple of the side events. I'm doing the Melee side event, and I'm doing the Rivals of Aether side event.
Hell yeah, man.
So
Do well.
Yeah.
I'm
you said you were entering like 5 or 6 different games as well.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this week I finished Killer Instinct, went about 2-2 in my pool.
Okay.
Take those. After I've commentated this block, I then have to jump over and play Bloody Raw Extreme.
Nice.
Old school.
We love old school.
Love it, love it.
What is that, GameCube, PS2 era games?
It was. And then it's Mortal Kombat 11, King of Fighters, and Mortal Kombat X. Well.
Ooh, 2 different Mortal Kombats. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm a.
I know that you're a
Kombat
huge Mortal
fiend.
Kombat. I knew that one.
I'm a fiend to Mortal Kombat. The game I've played by far the most since getting into Chicago was Ultimate MK3, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But I wish we had like some extra information over the next game, because we were able to look at the Famicom and be like, ooh.
What are we? And that's
Theory
when
craft.
we're like, it's probably not a fighting game because there just weren't a lot of fighting games for it.
So yeah, just 1 and 2 on the.
All right.
Oh, the final
third on
round.
the,
They
fourth
highlighted
and
the final round so we can see who win. 3,
Hey.
2, 1,
Let's see this.
boom! Whoa!
That was cool, though.
Let's see that again.
I just want to see that again. I want to see cool special effects. There we go. I got it.
Whoa. I'll just pretend that I'm like falling through a portal, just going, you know? We have to make do. Either way.
Yep.
I'm excited.
So, I mean, you were saying what other games you were playing. What other blocks are you commentating this weekend?
I think this is, I'll have to double check because this is my vacation, so I normally don't do this much stuff. But because this is my vacation,
Sure.
I've just gone ham
Yeah.
with everything. So I
This
think,
is the one where you enter.
oh, we got
okay,
the round!
wait.
Yeah,
Oh, it was Freckles. You were right.
I knew it.
They didn't, though.
I love being right. But no, yeah, I mean, this is just vacation for me. So I think this is the only mystery game commentary I'm doing, but I'm doing Bloody Raw Extreme top 8 I'm listed
Perfect.
for. But if I get top 8,
Which you are.
I'm going to try my
will.
best. I have not played that game in some time, but I'm hoping everyone else is in the same boat. You know, if everyone else is inexperienced as me, then, you know, maybe I've got a good chance.
There you go.
I've just been told by production that we are taking a quick break. So thanks for watching so far. I'll be back with more mystery game where, I mean, the pandemonium continues. See you in a few minutes.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to Combo Breaker 2022. We are here. We've got Catch Up. I'm Wisely. We've got the mystery game bracket. The famous Chicago mystery game tournament is a staple of this region. You are changing the games that are being played every single round of bracket. And don't be fooled. This is a fighting game tournament. They're not all fighting games.
I'm looking at an original Xbox.
Yeah, just look at that massive controllers on the stage, by the way. I love it.
What are we about to play? This could be anything.
What game is only on... It's a dogfighting game!
What?
What? Okay.
This is winners finals, by the way. This is like...
This is not winners finals for the full event, but this is winners finals of this pool.
Yes,
These
it
guys
is.
are trying to make top 32 tomorrow. Oh my god.
What's that?
What is this game? I've seen this game. It's Red Skies? Something like that?
Oh, I have no clue, mate. You're on your own there.
I think I played this. Like, Crimson, I was so close. Crimson Skies is so close to Red Skies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
This was a game that Xbox and Microsoft were trying to promote as like one of their big new IPs, and it just didn't sell the way they wanted it to.
that's unfortunate. Well, the enemies are here.
Oh,
Who's who? Oh, he's already on fire! Burning up. Freckles is...
oh, Velvet is
Awesome.
on the top, Freckles is on the bottom. We've seen both of these already.
Oh, I'm going to be
before.
sick.
Yeah, it turns out not very accessible game for people to like pick up and play on the fly, which is great that we're having it here.
Freckles' plane has electric attack. Velvet going out for blood.
I am so dizzy right now.
Oh my god, yeah.
This is a bad
Woo!
thing to have split screen on.
Yeah. Oh my lord.
Shot down Betty, shot down by Nathan. But yeah, you can choose the plane you're playing as. I think they've got different like speeds and durability. I don't know if they've got different weapons. I played this game maybe 30 minutes as a kid.
Wait, there's stuff on the floor.
There is turrets?
Is that a box you can pick up?
Are these like pickups, like items?
I think so. Oh, we could be here for a while.
Half the struggle in these kind of dogfighting video games is finding your opponent. There is a radar, though, if both of them figure out how to use it. They're actually circling around each other right now. They are in the middle of just, like, piloting around each other. One is upside down. The other is pointing down at the ground.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm struggling with this one.
That's all right.
It's making me feel a little bit woozy.
You can talk about the actual fighting games. I'll talk about the weird...
Electric!
Why do you have an electric attack? I thought this was like a realistic dogfight sim thing. Apparently not.
Oh.
Why are you... Do you get like a power-up?
You can get in the gun!
You're in the gun!
You can get in the gun! This changes everything!
This is the least dizzy you'll be all day.
Yo, shoot him down! Shoot him down! Don't leave the turret. I'll be sick. No!
We could only look at the one screen just to be safe for our stomachs.
A little bit of that opening
Taking out
damage.
Betty.
All right, well, I've deciphered
this
that the
has to be a best of one.
health bar is top left. I've deciphered that.
Okay, I had not figured that out yet. This has to be a best of one.
Is that a plane refill? Did you just swap?
It is.
You swapped
just swapped
plane.
planes. How do you win?
Probably first two. Look out!
There's a wall. Okay. My prediction. There's at least going to be 2 or 3 people just crashing into the wall or the floor and having nothing to do with their opponent. Just struggling with the controls and maneuvering in 3D and literally finding each other.
Freckles really wants to electrocute Velvet.
Yeah, it looks like every
Zap!
Every ship has a gun and some sort of special. Before it, I know that Velvet's last gun had like a flamethrower kind of thing.
A lot of damage.
Attaching a taser to the front of your ship doesn't look like a great strategy, but it's working. Oh!
That's a lot of damage.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Yo, and the damage piles on. Freckles can see the enemy.
I'm cheering for Freckles because Freckles appears to be maneuvering. Oh, we're out of some sort of...
Oh, no!
Find yourself, I told you! I told you!
Does that bring us back to 0-0, though? Because Velvet was the only one that had a frag.
I don't know how this game is scored. I don't know if it's by lives. I don't know if it's by scores. That was a very fast life.
I'll be honest, stream. I'm a bit lost. I don't know what's going on. I think you have to shoot those boxes.
I think we've learned why this game didn't sell as well as Microsoft wanted it to.
Oh, they collided.
Why this did not become as big as Halo.
Oh!
Yep, that's a pickup. I did not see what the pickup was for.
I can only assume. Oh, wait a
Fireballs.
minute. Missiles did a fair amount of damage there to Freckles. 1 minute. Oh, time limit.
Timing. This has to just be the best of one then. But I don't know who's winning.
It could be 0-0. But maybe because he. Oh, wait. No, hang on. No, I think Velvet is winning because it was one frag and then he accidentally blew himself up. But then when he spawned, he got Freckles again. So I think it's 1-0. And hang on a minute.
Wait, Nathan is Freckles.
Yes, and no.
Freckles is down by 3.
No, Velvet is Nathan and Freckles is Betty. I
I
think.
thought it was the other way around.
Oh God! Someone help me.
I wonder if Velvet and Freckles are as confused as we are right now.
Ah!
They just ran right into each other.
See you later, Betty.
No, you're right. You're right. I was wrong. Velvet is
15
Nathan.
seconds remaining.
15 seconds left, but I tell you what, I think this is a done deal.
God, I'm so happy that with 15 seconds remaining, I figured out who is who.
The frag difference is way too different here. There's no way. Freckles is not going to have the time. Even that kill there is not going to make a
brings
difference.
it closer, but not even.
Uh,
Neither of them knows what's going on either.
Velvet won. 3-1.
Yeah.
That's what the match was.
That's the slowest pop-up.
Oh no, we're not going into another one, are we? Are we?
Are we? Is this best of 3?
Someone help! I
That
don't know
was
what's
so
going on.
long.
I don't know what's going on. Well, no, they know how to play the game now, so maybe it'll be quicker.
Hey, we saw there was controls on the loading screen. That's huge. That's huge.
Well, we're going straight in.
This also seems like okay. Wait.
Dogfight.
God, the game
What?
loaded so fast. I was gonna try to read the controls. but it
Whoa.
Loaded so fast.
Looks like Freckles is going for less speed and more, I assume, utility. Because look, it's slower, but listen to that gun. You
It
can listen to
sounds
that gun
more
and you know
powerful.
it's good. Ah, and it takes him out!
They both go. They trade.
Okay. 1-0.
They trade. No, it's 1-1.
1-0, yeah.
Oh, 1-all. Right.
Sorry, I'm British.
No, yep, I thought you were saying 1-0. That's just me. Did they traded again?
All right, we're just playing. We are just dedicating.
why does-
One of us dies today.
Oh, it's time or to a number of kills.
Yep. Your
Got
classic,
it.
your classic old school deathmatch in these console
Yep.
games.
Got it.
But now they're circling around.
But
Who
they're-
will find each other
if
first?
they keep trading, it's just who gets the first spot. It's who gets that first kill in the
Yep.
trade.
That's exactly what it is.
But they're willing to do that because it's making a comeback in this game seems so difficult.
Velvet is going to have to be very careful. I mean, in this kind of game, your ability to make a comeback would be landing a clean.
Stalls? Oh, never mind.
Your
Okay.
ability to land a clean frag without taking up too much damage,
'Kay.
knowing where the pickups are so that you can heal up, and basically bringing yourself back into a situation where you're just not going to get refragged. It's kind of like your sort of token arena FPS.
Yeah.
If there's stuff to pick up,
Oh, good.
there's ways to bring yourself back in.
Was on fire.
Guided missile! Nathan, you're in trouble! Get out of there! Nathan, get out of there!
I love this game. Not like Crimson Sky specifically. I love this game tournament.
Oh, we're dedicating, but Velvet's in trouble again!
All right.
One more kill for Freckles,
Mhm.
and we're going to be in business straight into another match.
It doesn't help that they've named all of the planes human names.
Maybe it's like profiles that were just on the account.
I think it was the pilot of each plane.
But it's Nathan and Betty twice, but they're using different planes now.
Oh, true. Okay,
Wait,
trying to
who
think
went
now.
where? Was that the pilot?
Uh,
Was that one of the players?
I
Was
think
that
it
the
was one of
crowd?
players.
Someone went, whoa! I think it might have been the pilot in the game. I can't tell. This game is great.
I love that. I love it. None of these turret plays have worked out. This one might. It does! Okay, that's the first time a turret has proven successful.
And a clean frag without any damage done, which means that the chance
That's
to get a
huge.
second one's pretty likely.
That is huge. And immediately starts firing. Veers off. I saw earlier someone figured out how to do like loops and barrel rolls like that. There's fast turnaround special things. It might be the right stick.
But go figure, Velvet's the one that discovers it. I'm telling you,
Yep.
this player's got some an eye for these kind of games.
Oh, look out! We were so close to hitting the wall there.
Oh god, I'm feeling sick again. We were great for a minute.
Every time they're like, I'm going to pilot upside down the entire time. You and I are not handling it very well.
Cut it out, Anakin Skywalker. Start flying properly. Uh-oh, Freckles.
Okay.
Oh, the tactical plane refill. That actually is going to be a rather
So
swift
smart.
change in momentum because now Velvet in a position where you've got more HP than Freckles does. And now the swift turnaround. Are you going to be able to turn the tables with this godlike maneuver?
It looks like not only do you have health, but you also have fuel.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm very confused now. Every time they're like, let's flip. Okay, I need to look at Freckles because we are right side up.
Velvet was flying upside down.
Nope, Freckles is right side up, and so my mind can comprehend what's happening right now.
More of these turnarounds. 1 minute.
Great missile.
Now, Velvet's doing a really good job avoiding all the damage here, but the problem is
Is not tacking on any himself.
you're on a frag deficit. There's only 1 minute left to go. You've got to make something happen. You've got to get a clean frag, but where's the pickups? Where's the health? Do you have the chance to? Loads of damage, but not enough to finish the job. Freckles. At this point, if I were Freckles, I'd just be trying to survive. I'd find health pickups.
go for the
I'd
time.
ride that clock.
Freckles is about to. It looks like very low on health, and fuel is going. Is that fuel? They didn't hit a. I was waiting to see.
Wait a minute. One more frag. I think he's done.
Is that it? Did they get it? No.
All this is taking time. No, no, no. That's going to guarantee a timeout, though. If Freckles got the frag there, it would have been a game over because it was one left.
But it
Because
could be
Velvet
-1,
accidentally blew himself up, it would have gone -1.
We are assuming how this game counts scoring. I do not know who's winning anymore because.
I
of
mean,
that.
it's pretty much a deathmatch, but with planes.
Yeah.
So it's I'm pretty able to follow it, I think.
Yeah. Oh wait, was that crash after time or not?
Alright, 1-1.
Betty, Freckles takes the game. 1 game apiece, and you know what? Actually, we're learning how this game works. So I think we're getting somewhere. This is look, the jacket's coming off. The jacket's coming off.
It's serious now. Boost breaks action. I couldn't see the rest. They should not put important commands on a loading screen that goes that fast.
You can pick a mini gyrocopter. I'd pick that.
Please pick the gyrocopter. Gentlemen's to gyrocopter mirrors.
Ah, they've gone with the same plane. Can't remember what it was called.
I don't think it matters.
The
They
final
feel
game.
comfortable with this.
So clearly, frag limit. Additionally, 5 minutes is the time limit for the match, and if we go time, it will just be whoever has more frags. There's pickups on the map. You can swap the plane. You can get in turrets. So there's actually going to be a lot of strategy here. Getting that opening damage, getting a kill on someone else's plane, but making sure you know about the pickups. Because right now, Velvet, a lot of damage, but enough to survive. Where's the health? Where's the pickups?
You immediately go for the pickup, or you go into a turret and try to stall out a little bit longer.
Oh, hang on.
There's a
Velvet
plane down there.
looking for the plane replacement.
Immediately sees it. Oh yeah, you're going right towards that plane replacement, and that will be huge if Velvet's able to get there.
That plane's going to be way more important than the turret. That was such a good choice for Velvet to push forward. And now look at this. Now Freckles is going out for blood, but I like the route that Velvet's currently taking, because look, it's kind of difficult to challenge. I mean, there's a lot of cliffs, lots of ways to crash. Making sure you've always got cover. If you're going to turn around and return fire here, you want to make sure the map is a good position for you. But watch out!
It's in your favor, but gets pelted from the top. Freckles is really kind of struggling to get a kill on the board.
Now, is Velvet going to try and
Are we
either?
Are we getting timeouts?
So either Velvet is looking to just try and get some real estate to create a situation, because if you're going to just take damage here, you're just going to give a frag up. So
it's hard.
Either
you can't just turn around mid-flight and start pelting. You'll just eat the kill otherwise.
yeah, you're never going to have that first line of sight. So what's the point? Oh, right, you should pick up a health bubble. Freckles immediately lands a shot and just undoes the work.
Yup. It almost looked like the health bubble took it away. It was that close.
Oh, Freckles had the right idea, chose to cut
right.
him off instead. Velvet.
Freckles needs to put on the gas, close the distance, because Velvet's just really just narrowly escaping over and over again.
Freckles really doing his best to chase him given the circumstances, but
Yeah.
even right now, getting a turret wouldn't really work, because
No.
if you're the person that needs to chase down, you know, the person that's winning against you, you can't get in a turret. They're just not going to go anywhere near you.
Yeah, the turret is great if you have the lead. It is not good now. And also, this game pretty clearly is balanced for like 4-person free-for-all and not head-to-head. So there's a lot of things like turrets that aren't as great. Whoa! We have the controls. Let's go. I've been trying. Okay, there's primary, secondary. There is special moves and rolls. That's what I was trying to figure out. There's boost, there's brakes. We don't know. Oh, action was switching. Okay, it was mainly just the special moves and rolls that we didn't know. Perfect.
We're running out of time. I'm willing to bet that about 2.5 minutes of this match has already been done. And remember, Velvet got the first frag. I mean, very weak, but able to swap the plane in time and give yourself
That's
a decent
all that
health lead.
matters.
We're playing the clock. We are clearly playing the clock right now.
Yep, in Mystery Game, if you can get that one kill and then run away, like, it's the same idea. It's like, I found a good long-range poke. I knocked you down. You don't know how to block this yet.
Hang on a minute. Freckles has found him. Freckles has found him, and now there's not a lot of room to work with here, so you got to try and get out, avoid damage. And actually, looks like Velvet's done just that.
Yep.
And the problem is, this is very, for me, equatable to some of those, most of you probably won't know and probably won't even care, but I commentate FPS, like arena FPS. In a lot of these situations where it's 1 versus 1 and the person's protecting their frag lead, in this case it's just 1.
Oh, yeah.
The more you force the opponent to have to constantly chase you down, the more frustrated the aggressor can become. So when you start running out of time, you can't really be careful anymore. You can't start to pick locations. You start getting frustrated. You start getting predictable. And that 1 frag deficit can actually become 2 quite quickly.
You're throwing that Hail Mary just because you want something to happen.
Velvet's actually doing a pretty good strat here, because realistically, if you're running away, is Freckles going to be able to chase you? Because we're both brand new to this game. We've only played it today.
There's no honor in the Mystery Game bracket. You see 1 minute remaining, you're like, I can run away for 1 more minute.
A win's a win, and the clock is just another resource. No different to fighting games, really. So with 1 minute left, actually, Velvet just needs to make sure he doesn't accidentally crash into a cliff and die.
Oh, can you imagine? We have 4 minutes of this and then a cliff. I feel like it's going to happen now that we've spoke that into the world.
Freckles is going to have to do everything he can to chase him down. He'll need to cut him off, but unfortunately, though, because of the existence of a radar, I don't think he's going to be able to. 30 seconds. Freckles almost crashed into the cliff. Mate, you've got to make something happen. Use that fuel. Chase him down. This has been the longest game of all time.
1 kill, but that's all that matters. We are getting towards there.
No, I don't think he wanted to get in there.
Oh, wait!
No, but he has no radar. He can't see him.
Yeah, if you had a radar in that would have worked, but no dice. This honestly is the best strategy at the end, though. All right.
There he is. He's down there. Game over. Velvet pulls the strats.
You use the timer strategy.
1-0.
Velvet wins. We got a friendly, cordial handshake between competitors. And that is Crimson Skies.
I didn't expect that.
No.
I didn't expect that kind of game. And when we did, I did not expect Velvet to be like, right, I'm going to go in with this competitive mind straight away.
Yeah.
Because, like, first game was pretty comfortable. The
first
second
game was clearly them just trying to figure out controls.
You
and I got dizzy.
Yeah. The second game, they just kept, like, dedicating where, like, one of us is going to die. And in most cases, they both died.
Yep.
Third game, we started playing it with a bit more of a brain. Because at that point, Velvet knew how the turret works, being able to tactically change your plane, to be able to just kind of replenish your stack immediately, and then at the same time, running the clock, knowing that Freckles probably isn't going to be able to chase me because we're both brand new to this. Does he know how? Probably not.
Thought about the homing missile or the guided missile sooner, because that was the only way you were going to be able to chase someone down, is use the one option that's significantly faster than them. I love that the highlight is the 1 kill.
Yep. Yeah, don't have much else to work with in
1
this.
minute remaining. That was a good moment.
The second match was a brawl. The first match was the introduction, the figuring out, and the third match there really wasn't much.
No, like you said, it was controls, then brawl, and then brains.
Yep, and we saw it in perfect unison. But Velvet being able to win that, I mean, winners finals of the pool, so I will assume that now means that Velvet is out of the pool.
Yep.
So we'll be seeing Velvet later on throughout the tournament, more games. And with what Velvet's actually been able to show today, it's a pretty impressive display, because it's an ability to just pick up these games immediately, find the stuff that works, or at least figure out the mechanics quick enough to play around it.
And even from what we saw from 3 very different genres of games as well.
Yeah. Good stuff. Now, I can only assume, though, as that was winners finals, we're setting up to the next phase. Losers quarters.
All right.
Wicked.
All right, so a different game then, probably.
Oh, yeah, it would be, surely.
Because this is a different round of bracket.
I hope we get something full on and fast and exciting.
Okay.
A nice contrast to the plane game that we
I
just
want
saw.
something as buck wild as we can get.
Give
What's
us
the
the
weirdest game
craziest
you
thing.
can throw at us right now?
I need it.
But hopefully fast, like you said.
I'm still getting bodied by jet lag, man. I need something with
A
caffeine
palate
in it.
cleanser. Ooh. I don't have jet lag, and I still want caffeine now. I'll grab some between my.
Sorry,
my
mate. It's
next one.
contagious.
It's fine. It's fine.
So with Velvet moving on, that does only leave really a small handful of players left.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going to be? I'm just waiting for the next game. I'm
Yeah,
going to be honest with you.
It's probably going to be someone we've seen before, knowing kind of where in bracket we are. But as we've shown, there's no way to guess. Neither of us would have guessed Time Killers earlier. Neither of us would have guessed Crimson Skies. I was happy I thought it was called Red Skies. That was close.
I still have forgotten the name of the first game that we saw. All right, here we go.
We've got back to Famicom controllers.
Oh,
It's not Wish again, I don't think, because they try not to do the same game any round. And like we said, they have 180 of them. They don't need to go back to any of the same ones. But this is Fibonacci and Bubble.jpg. We've seen both of them a couple times now. I want to know what game this is.
Teenage
Oh!
Mutant Ninja Turtles!
Let's go!
Shredder versus Donatello.
Which one is this?
I did not know this game existed. The only NES turtle game I know is the difficult one with the water level.
Yeah, no, that's the only one I can think of.
No, wait, Shredder's got a what's it called?
This is just straight up a fighting game.
He's
It's a
Terry
real
Bogard. Power Wave.
Oh, yes. Okay, there's a great call out there. Yeah, just keep doing the power wave.
Yo, that Shredder jump kick, active as anything.
It
Looks like
out for so
Donatello's just
long.
not going to have the same range. Shredder's got those
Donatello-
big legs.
Donatello was nowhere near that attack too, and it still hit. But this is one of those games with some wild hitboxes.
Deep jump kick. I don't assume anti-airs exist much in an NES game.
I mean, I saw Donatello do like a stick your leg straight in the air kind of move.
What is that?
Is
Splinter's dropping some help in.
Is that a pickup? Can you do anything with it?
I can only assume there's a way of picking it up.
Can you kick it? Like, what does it do?
Why does Shredder just come in and drop a ball on the floor?
Master Splinter did something. Wait.
Oh yeah, Splinter.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, he was holding the ball. Why is the ball there?
We're very.
What is the purpose
we're
of this
very
ball?
stun locked by the ball now.
I don't understand. Either way, Shredder,
Shredder
played by Fibonacci, takes that first round.
Yep, wins on timeout. They're both gonna have to play a little bit more aggressive this time if they don't want to figure out the control.
That Donatello low punch does like barely a %. That is pathetic.
Oh yeah. There's been a couple times where they've connected with a move and you just can't even see anything.
Donatello tries to go for that crouching punch. Looks like it could have been an anti-air, but he's just struggling. Donatello, just where's the damage? We need to see some damage here, mate.
There
Here's
it is again.
Splinter. Give us another ball.
Dodgeball. What does it do?
I don't even know. I don't get it. Why is it there?
All right, they're ignoring the ball. I guess we will too. Donatello trying to force Splinter into the corner, but nothing Donatello does enough damage.
Oh, that projectile will certainly do it as game one goes to Fibonacci. Thank you, Mr. Shredder.
I think Bubbles got to switch characters because Donatello was just not doing any damage.
Even if Donatello has some stuff, I don't think we have time to figure it out. We got to go with characters that just have those buttons, you know?
Shredder is broken in a second game.
I reckon we're going to be seeing some Shredder from other players in this position. Well, actually, no, sorry. We're in losers quarterfinals, so maybe not. We have losers finals soon.
Yep. Shout outs to the Nick Brawl community where Shredder, not as much in the current patch, but in the last patch, Shredder was very good.
And there we go.
Yeah, oh yeah, Shredder did us. Can't beat him.
Shredder mirror
join him.
match.
Right, that's my platform fighter. And is
Yo, blue Shredder. It's like Mortal Kombat Deception Sub-Zero.
as I call things dittos without thinking about it.
It's all right. Anything
Oh,
goes
yeah.
here in video game land. The instant jump in from Shredder.
I like this stage.
Yo, look at that. That's got to be an anti-air. Did you see how high he puts his
Yeah,
leg up?
yeah. I like this like saloon-esque bar pirate.
Why would 2 Shredders be here?
I don't know. Why is there a second Shredder?
What in blazes is that? It's a DP Shredder. 3 grade.
Ah.
Invincible.
Bubble cannot figure out how to do the power wave.
Oh, Splinter coming in to help the 2 Shredders. Not sure I understand that logic. Hey!
Another
Get
dodgeball.
off!
Yeah. Dude, Bubble could not find the power
Bro,
wave.
what is the ball doing there? Why is it there? I don't understand.
Someone tweet at us. Let us know if you're like, oh my god, I know this game. What is the ball?
He's just dropping a ball and it's not doing anything.
We don't even know if it's a pickup or an item. It's just a ball.
Power wave! Power wave!
You can tell Bubble.jpg is trying to figure out where the power wave button is. Cannot do it.
Bro, that anti-air is so good. I said this isn't the kind of game to have anti-airs. I eat my words.
No, I
happily.
think Donatello just sucks.
I think Donatello's low tier. We've only ever seen one game of Donatello, but I'm confirmed bottom of the tier list.
Oh yeah.
Bottom. Worst.
Yeah, we don't know Shredder's good. We just know that Donatello's bad.
Don't ask why. One
Okay.
game is all we need to know. Jump.
Oh yeah.
Here comes Splinter. Hey guys, look. I got this ball. I just bought it from Target. Oh! Please play with it. I spent the last of my money on it. Oh!
Nope, we're gonna ignore it. Gotta keep kicking each other. There.
All right, that's it. Fibonacci takes it.
This is Fibonacci's game.
Yeah. it's-
Fibonacci, a master at TMNT.
I don't know. I'd have probably picked Splinter and just
Don't go over
gone
there, you're gonna
gone
be
mental,
right
you
back
know,
on.
go foolish.
Literally,
Oh, jeez, these high-pitched sound effects.
NES.
No, no, no,
Well, I
oh,
guess
yeah.
technically
I'm
the
doing it right
Famicom
now.
for that console.
Famicom music chip.
That kind of strikes me as the kind of game that only would have come out in Japan or something. There's
That-
quite a few. I'm pretty sure.
Did you unplug the power? to
Maybe
the
I'm just
Xbox?
talking out of my rear here,
Okay.
but
Yeah, go for it. That's
th-
what
there-
the mystery game tournament is for.
well, they're always
Make it up.
during like the NES days, and I think definitely Super Nintendo. There were a selection of fighting games that would come out that just wouldn't be released in the West.
Specifically a lot in the fighting game genre.
I think so. Like I'm sure it's like far from like one occasion where there's a fighting game that's like a tournament fighter like this, but you just never see it in. I mean, at the very least, you'd never see it in the UK. I don't remember seeing this kind of game. But like when I
I've
think of-
never heard of this one before.
when I think of NES
It's either that
era,
or this is like a bootleg, which they've totally done in these brackets before. It's either
Could have
that
been.
this only came out somewhere else, or this is a like bootleg fan-made game to run on the Famicom.
of which if it is, that's actually a pretty cool little achievement, I think. If
Oh yeah, absolutely.
good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.
Absolutely.
But Fibonacci moving forward in the bracket as we already have the winners finals done and dusted. Velvet was able to make it out of the bracket with the dogfight game, Crimson Sky, as you say it was.
Yes, Crimson Skies.
So Fibonacci moving on. I'm trying to think about the bracket in my head. Does that mean that we now have Fibonacci versus?
I think if you win in winners finals, you just automatically make it out in losers. I don't think we see losers finals.
I see. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have the bracket in my head at all, and I'm trying to remember how many people would make it out of a pool. Totally professional commentator over here. I don't know.
It's fine. All right, we got Fibonacci back. Now we are in from quarterfinals. Now we're in semis against Paul, who I don't think we've seen before. Paul Lee.
The secret killer. Just
Oh wait, that means we're in a different game. We are back to the Xbox. What is it gonna be though?
I reckon it will be something totally different. Oh!
What is this?
What is this? Is it a sumo wrestling game?
I was really hoping you would know what this is. We've got Goro versus
Goro?
Kagakiyo.
I just saw like the rings. Oh, never mind. Sorry, my bad. I was looking at the
This
stages.
isn't fair.
I was.
What?
look- I
Oh
was-
wait, no, they both have swords. I just didn't see the other one.
I was looking at the stages and I saw like beaches
This
and
is
stuff,
so much
and I was like,
faster
sand
and
ring?
more active than I expected. You can also swing in the wrong direction.
What the hell? This is like Bushido Blade almost.
That's
Oh!
what? Bro, this game doesn't look fair.
Fibonacci just kind of went mental.
Yeah. This might be one of those games where button mashing just wins.
Yeah, if we don't have time to figure it out, find your fastest move and just go with it.
I was going to say find your longest range move, but they both have super long swords.
But they're dropping money.
Yep. There's a meter on the bottom. There is actually like a money tally, so that might be a resource you can spend.
Did that stun him or something?
Both the players look so confused.
I mean, I think we're all in the same boat. I have no idea what we're watching, but it looks like it is 2 out of 3 round though.
Yes.
This does remind me of Bushido Blade. Does anyone remember Bushido Blade on PlayStation 1?
There was like 3 different meters, or like there's money and a meter, and we didn't see either of them.
Danjo.
Also, weird that a game with a very sumo-style character, they're like, yeah, just give him a sword still.
Well, the reason I assumed it might have been like a sumo game is because I looked at some of the stages and I could swear I could see like rings, you know?
Yeah.
But never mind.
I want to know what the money is for.
How much damage did that do? Oh my god! Fibonacci, find the button.
Doing damage to Paul and doing damage to Paul's bank account. Oh my god. I'm so deeply confused.
Why is there money?
Yeah, I just want to know what the money is and what the meter is. I don't think we're going to learn either of them.
Is defeating your opponent not enough? You have to bankrupt them as well.
Can you imagine? You come home and you find out that your son died in a fighting game tournament, but then also lost his money.
Oh, that neutral jump. Finally see it put in somewhere. Yeah, the low. Cheeky little low.
I wonder if you can like spend money somehow. Like you earn it and then can spend it to either like buff yourself or get health or something like that. Face the right direction! Woo! That was such a long range. Holy crap.
Slash! You can roll through moves, it looks like.
Yep. But there was a moment there where...
Go!
This is neck and neck.
Oh! That was the one. That was the one! That neutral jump. The last battle.
All right, 1 and 1. There's definitely clanks as well. You can hit off the sword. Oh, he was stunned. He couldn't move.
Oh, he's getting overwhelmed.
He can't move. He's been stumbling.
Give me all your money.
That stab is so crazy. Face the right direction. Turn around.
Wow. All right. That looks like a strategy. Get him to turn around.
Face the wall.
I'm just still trying to figure out what the money's for. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe there's something that you can unlock in the game. Or
yeah, it might not even be in, it might be like part of the story mode or part of the like cosmetics. I don't know.
Now who's it going to be? The Danjo comes out to play once again.
Wait, I didn't catch the name there.
A brand new character.
All
what
right.
the character differences are, I'm not particularly sure, honestly.
They all seem like they have the same length sword, even though they are designed around different fighting styles. Whoa! God, 3D.
Whoa! The instant kill! Holy moly! This really is like Bushido Blade.
I love the facial expressions as they were just like, both of them were like, I don't know what I did.
It reminds me of Bushido Blade, where you can land essentially a killing blow at any point.
Yep.
Having your opponent stuck. They need to figure out how they can. Right, that's important. We figured out the turnaround button. That's needed.
A 3D game that doesn't automatically face you to your opponent is pretty rough.
That roll being seemingly invincible, I would abuse the hell out of that.
I don't know if they figured out how to roll consistently, though. Yeah, just jump.
Yo, that low. Bringing a whole new meaning to low profile. Just lay under it. Oh, they have the same move. Slash them up. Take the money.
As far as I can tell, every character plays very similarly.
I think so.
Maybe there's like different strengths, but I'm not seeing it. All right, swinging at him. They've both swapped sides so many times.
Oh, catching your opponent. Turned around. The turnaround.
That's it. That's it, and 2 for Paulie, who takes it. Moving on past Fibonacci. That's either to losers finals here, or that is to make it to tomorrow.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out in due time, but that was Bit of an experience. It really did. I don't know the name of that game, sorry, but it does give me big Bushido Blade vibes. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that.
It was like if Bushido Blade had, you know, 3D, and I just want to know what the money was for. I just want to know what the money.
I can only assume like in-game unlocks or something. Maybe something like that. But either way, characters seem kind of similar, so ultimately they started to figure out the role. The neutral jump seemed to be quite prominent a little bit later in the set as well.
Yep. There were several spots where you'd see someone cross just an enormous amount of distance with one thrust. Apparently, we still don't know what caused the instant kill either.
I also need to think about what I'm going to do because my bloody raw pool is about to begin.
Yep.
What am I going to do? Oh, God. Someone help.
Can definitely see at least one commentator waiting in the wings for us.
If I get DQ'd, I tell you, they're lucky. They're lucky. It's their lucky day. It's their lucky day. Oh, I've just been told we're actually going to be going to a break after highlights. So, you know what? Perfect timing almost.
Yelling threateningly towards the bloody roar pool.
I've got to put my money where my mouth is now. You've got to play. Got to play.
You do.
It's been a good time.
Was to not commentate bloody roar so that gives you fake comment.
Nah, this was an interesting game. This one seemed a little bit more. This one was a bit more tame, I think.
Yeah.
You know, as far as mystery game goes, this one was quite tame.
Fairly standard compared to a lot of the games we saw. I mean, oh my God, we saw games in like 4 or 5 different genres. Many were not fighting games. We saw like 4 different consoles too. I had a great time with this block. I'll be on tomorrow again for another mystery game block, so I'll be joining you guys for Top 32. Super pumped about that. I think we are done for this block, though. I know that we're at least sending it to break. It has been wonderful to commentate with you. I have had a great time. You should go kill it in your bloody roar bracket.
I'll do my best. Thanks, everyone, and see you soon. Take care.